So hello everyone, my name is Pauline Saglio. I'm an interaction designer based in Lausanne, but add to this, I'm also a teacher at ECAL, University of Art and Design in Lausanne. But before that, I used to be a student there. And indeed, after 3 years of bachelor, I got a diploma in media and interaction design in 2013. It was the occasion for me to meet my friend and colleague, Mathieu Rivier, with whom I have been collaborating on many projects since we graduated. So when you think of digital media and interaction, you might think of computers, touchscreens, smartphones. And while people often think that everything related with new technology and with the digital world is something cold that keeps us apart from everything that is manual, I will try to show you through our work that it is sometimes quite the opposite. So when nowadays... Thank you. So when nowadays the gesture of interaction with the digital world has been minimized to its simplest, I mean touch, with the smartphones and other devices, we like to work by giving it a more physical dimension, using most of the time analog objects we combine to digital support in order to propose a more tangible interaction. That is, for example, the case for my diploma work called Rewind. So Rewind is a collection of 3 interactive clocks that has been designed to revive a physical link with the reading of time that has really become pervasive since the digital revolution. Indeed, today, time is everywhere, on our phones, on our computers, on our TV, on every screen and every digital support you can see. Here, on the contrary, you really have to interact with the clock to display the time, and every time the visuals are linked to what the mechanism evokes. With this project, I wanted to give back the time the precious and intimate relationship it deserves. I propose to rewind our lives back to the time where every clock was still dependent to human interaction. So as you can see, these are working prototypes. It means that they have to be functional and they cannot just be conceptual. And this means a lot, because it means that the design will be really close to the actual technologies. For example, here, I had to base the design of the clock on the smallest high-definition screen available on the market. So here, a 13-inch screen. And I based the design of the clock all around it. So the second project I'm going to talk to you about was initiated during a workshop at ECAL when I was an assistant. It was in collaboration with the famous Italian brand Emilio Pucci. So for this project, we were very free to do whatever we want. And as you can see, I immediately wanted to work on a silk scarf because they are very emblematic of the brand and they are also very graphic. Actually, they are so graphic that they are often used as real frames you can hang on the wall. And that's exactly the way I wanted to expose them, as real painting frames you can hang on walls. So the question was, How can you interact and how can you valorize a scarf if you cannot wear it? I started to work on how can light change the perception we can have of a scarf, and I then proposed a collection of 3 interactive skills. So the first one reacts when you come closer. You can touch the second one. And the third one reacts to any sound you display. So the last project I'm going to talk to you about the last project I'm going to talk to you about is a project that lasts for about 2 years in Hermes stores in many countries. So for this project, we were contacted by Hermes to develop a proposition around the women's shoes collection. And we really focused on how you can interact with different types of shoes, like heels, everyday shoes, sneakers, boots, and what they evoke, every time combining electronics and mechanism in order to really personalize every shoes. So we finally proposed a collection of 6 interactive modules, and the main challenge was that they have to be very well thought because they will have to travel all around the world without us, so they will have to be able to boot without any software, hardware, or other technical problem. Thank you.